Well, hello. Hello, people. Party people. Uh, yeah, we're ready to go here. It's tough out there right now, guys. It's hard out there for a pimp. How you doing, Summer? Karl Lamaface, Joel LeBlanc, Mochi, Jason Flood, Into the Flood again, True Yellow Dart, Gobbler, Vlad the Stoner, Christmas. Summer, you said it's literally 12 hours away. Where are you? Are you in Japan? It's exactly the opposite side of the world for me. Hey, what's up, Shinigami? For a pimp. Yes, it's hot out there for a pimp. From the Philippines. Okay, is that it's exactly being 12 hours away is very specific that you're on the other side of the world specifically. Okay. I threw this shit together. We're gonna see if it works. I'm gonna see if I like Sothera. I don't even know if I really even like Sothera. I don't even know. In space, no one can hear you pee. Yes, I'm aware. I know where the Philippines are. I know. They're an island chain. Hello, can you do a deck that with cards no one uses? Well, you've come to the right place. I love using bad cards. That's my favorite. If you got a bad card, you tell it to watch the fuck out. I'm coming. You got a fucking bad card? Oh, I'm there. I am there for the bad cards, guys. So Thera is difficult to use properly. This is true. Many such cases. Let's put down Shasa. Boom. I tried that summer, and I think you remember it was very clunky. It was real clunky. Yeah, I did it with my whatchamacallit deck. What's the name of that deck that I did? Oh man, what's the name of the deck? I made the tokens deck. I made a tokens deck and I tried to put it in there and it was okay, but honestly there was better stuff around. There was better stuff around than that. Boom. Quick study. Hey, what's up, Gobbler? Into the blood again. Same old trip was back then. Boop, bop, boop, 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 bop. Maybe an Orzhov Vampires. Maybe Orzhov Vampires. What do we think? Ooh, we could do Veto again. We could do Veto again, guys. That might be fun. With unlimited sacrifice outlet, that could be an interesting one. See, he's got a spell pierce. I'm a bad guy. Should have probably just blocked, but it's whatever. I'm kind of more interested in the veto thing now. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Summer. I'm thinking if we put Veto and Sothera together with heavy sacrifice on the plays there, we might be whistling Dixie. We might be whistling Dixie here. Yeah. That's the one. There's some good vampires. I don't have a beginner's guide. I do have an economy guide. I do have an economy guide in case you're trying to get stuff, but pretty much any shakedown breakdown of the videos that you watch, it really goes into depth about how I build decks and my theories behind them. So I recommend just really listening to the shakedown breakdowns, even if they're a little bit boring or tedious, because you're going to get a lot of info from that. You really are. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent. See, we could do Bartolome de Presidio, but he's a vampire knight. But also, this guy can sacrifice unlimited artifacts as well. Throw two Sotheras in there. Treasures. Okay. We do Neon Genesis Evangelion there. What do we have to do? Sacrifice a creature or an artifact. Seam rip. Destroy. Let's do 2 wreck raids. Map token. Sacrifice. We could do some Bartolome. We could do some Bartolome. Or, if we wanted to get real weird, we could add Campbell's. If we wanted to get real freaky with it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see how this does. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm repeating myself too much. But we'll try it. Campbell's chicken noodle soup. Yes. Exactly. We love Vito here. It's time for Mr. Bad Time. Hey, what's up, Kenneth? So, Michael Ordiane, what I would tell you to do. Oh yeah, I should add the sacrifice. Maybe I'm doing too much gain and drain. I need to focus on the sacrifice. Maybe I'm doing too much gain and drain. I might need to. Yeah, I probably don't need the bats. These are probably unnecessary. And maybe not them either. I could probably do better than that. You need to focus on the colors you like and the cards you like first. Build a deck that you're going to enjoy playing before anything else. Because if you build a deck that you enjoy playing and that you like, don't chase wins. I mean, winning is fun, obviously, but go for the colors, the builds that you like, and build from there. Build out from one color. Yeah. I forgot about that one. We're going to replace Sanguine with that one, I think, Anthony. Mineral Era, how you doing? Yeah, you'll have a better time and win more with a deck that you're having fun with than grinding a miserable meta deck. I generally win not by grinding a miserable meta deck, but by playing a deck that I'm enjoying and having fun with. Yeah, the Baron is not that good overall. Let's put down Aclazats. I'm not nuts about the Baron, TBH. TBH, I'm not super nuts about the Baron. Put down Vito. Going for one. Boom. Hissing Howl. What's he gonna run here? But not Voice of Victory, the other one. The other one, ooh, Summoner's Grimoire, very nice. Okay. we're talking. Now we're talking. Dalkovin pack piece. Yes, Dalkovin. Alright. Sorry, I was locked in there for a second. Getting these fucking space vampires to run. DJ Bellybean. Oots, 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 oots. Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows. Hides the face, lies the snake. The sun in my disgrace. Boiling heats, summer stench. Neath the black, the sky looks dead. Heaven send hell away. No one sings like you anymore. Boom, boom, boom. Black hole sun, won't you come? It would, but I don't know. I just use it too much. There's the sus Voidborn. Okay. Let me put down Blood Witch. I don't know what audible credits are. Lord Skitter? Yeah, it's possible. We can't do everything, so we just gotta be smart. More than anything else. Oh, Singularity Rupture. No. Boom. Let's do this. Boom. So, Cythera, if we can get if a black mana we can get Cythera out, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be really fucking wild. It's gonna be some wild shit. If he doesn't kill that and we get a mana right here, 40% chance of hitting the bingo. Bingo. He blocked too, so I couldn't force him to sacrifice. It's too bad. We're going to do Starscrape Cleric into Caesarean Vorborn here. Oh my, it's a mirage. I'm telling all y'all it's a sabotage. Telling all y'all it's a sabotage. Listen all y'all, it's a sabotage. Oh, can't stand it. I know you planned it. I'm about to bait this Watergate. That's a spicy meatball. Take him downtown. Yeah. There you go. Yep. Yep. That's a spicy meatball right there. That's a real spicy one. That was a real spicy boy. Okay. I am gonna take the pain here. Just to make sure that that gets out. It's doing alright. I mean, we won 2, so, you know. There's that. When the imposter is sus. We may need another sacrifice outlet more than Dalkovin. Okay, so we exiled that. Okay, let's put down you. Do no attacks. Okay, I see what they're doing here. Sacrificing artifacts. Let's do no attacks and turn. La Criatura. Horde Master. We haven't used biotech yet. Oh, the old is audible count as reading dialogue. I mean, I get it. Not everyone has the time to get there to read. I don't know what else you would call it though, if not reading. I mean, reading implies that you use your eyes or other things to take the words in. I don't know. I'm too tired to start arguing about reading. I guess listen to a book. I guess you could say you listen to a book, you know. That's certainly something that you could tell people, but it is a little different, obviously. That's a good point, Karl. Llama Face. Lander. John Thomas Bishop, welcome. We need a sacrifice play here, guys. Braille, you know, it is reading in the form of touching. There's that. This is clever, so you can cast that and then do it again. Why would you not start looping? Weird. Station. Hey, what's up, Bane Miller? So what's he gonna do? I don't know why he didn't just start. He can start looping like a madman here. He could have just sacrificed, exploded, ping, sacrifice, exploded, ping. I don't know why he's not looping like a ridiculous madman. That's what he should be doing right now. Is he gonna come in? Hey, Boogeyman, 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 So there, the Super Void number 2. Nah, we don't need it just yet. We don't need that either. So this is what I like here. We're going to eat everything in the black hole. Yeah, everything is going to go into the black hole. Everything. Everything. Everybody dies. Okay, all right. Officially feeding the entire board into the black hole. Can we get a hell yeah on that one? Can we get a blood on that one? Everything gets fed into the black hole. All right, yeah, we're definitely going to keep going with that. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. The fact that if you build a wide enough board, that you can just feed everything into the black hole. And he was sad about that. He completely bungled his deck, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. He completely fucking bungled it. He could have been steady sacrificing shit. He could have been sacrificing shit like crazy, and he just didn't. Let's put down Umbral Collar. Boom. No attacks. End turn. Hey, what's up, Scarlet Warlock? The biggest issue is getting this fucking guy out. You know what? Let's get you out. No attacks. End turn. Another unstoppable slasher. Okay. The true monoist faith teaches us that all things end in darkness. All must fall into the black hole. Thus, as we sing the hymn of the faller, we praise them who have joined eternally with Sothera. Praise him eternally. Him? Her? Praise it eternally. Praise it eternally. For the void is hungry. The void demands. It speaks. And it desires. Hallowed is its name. He's not happy about this shit. I know he's not happy about this shit. Yep. Nice. Okay. What was will be. It makes you want to throw up? Good. That should be your reaction to seeing anytime Simic is together. That should be your immediate reaction. Yeah, I feel like if you can get to that point and they don't fucking immediately gun you down, you're good. Let us rejoice and sing the hymn of the faller. Listen, I've had a few decks where the guy beat me and I'm like, that was awesome. That was fucking sick, what that guy just did. That ruled. You know? Hand over your flesh, we demand it. Oh, we already know what this is, don't we, guys? This guy's like, I'm all about goblins, and look where he's at. I'm all about goblins, folks. That's me. They call me Goblin McGee. And he comes with the artifacts. That's the type of guy he is. Simulacrum. Boom. Alright, now he's going to play United. Boom. That's gonna go. That's gonna go? And turn. United Battlefront. I think this is going to kill him here. He doesn't realize that this is going to kill him. But he does that. Yep. Yep. Let us sing the hymns. This is a very unique interaction here that people don't seem to really gel with. They don't like it. Praise the Faller, who has become one with Sothera. Hallelujah. He did not like that shit. Umbral Collar is goated. Hey, what's up, Seth Maxwell? Emmett, how you doing? Did I say hi to you, Joel LeBlol? We got 50 people watching on YouTube and 23 likes. Now, if my math is correct, those numbers aren't equal. That's just my math, though. I'm not real good at the numbers. Robot synergy? Oof, enters tapped. Let's put you. I don't know about Demir. Okay, Demir Mill. Ooh, it's fucking this stupid thing, Reanimator. I don't know if we have a good answer for that. I don't know if we have a good answer for that, folks. Steam Core Scholar. He's so Steam Core. Put you down. We flooded too. This is not good. This is a real bad flood. 7 mana off of 9 cards, man. It's not ideal. As I often say, suboptimal. Suboptimal. He's going in for 2. That's fine. He's gonna Quag Feast that. Okay. Boom. Now he's able to cast that, and I have no removal, so he's probably gonna blast me. We'll put down you. We'll put down Vito. Yeah, no, we hit a real bad line here, guys. That's all. This is a hard deck. This is a fucking very difficult deck, and we hit a very, very bad line. He's probably just got kill cards in there, if I had to guess. Yeah, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't get it. Sometimes you don't get it, folks. Yeah, he's gonna knock it back. I think I'm gonna cut my losses here. We were on a win streak. Yeah, they don't like that either. They don't like you to win too much. It's a problem. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even so much his deck as that we hit a horrible line. We hit a really bad line. 7 mana, indeed, into the flood again. If we had done a little better on mana then, or on just creatures generally. Shadowy Backstreet next, maybe? Oh, this is a MTG Arena Assistant. So this is going to be Landfall. This is going to be Landfall green, I think. There's Sathera. We need the 4th mana. There's the 4th mana. Oof. Okay, so we'll put Dalkovin and then Sathera down. Tifa Lockhart. If we can survive one more turn, Dalkovin, Sathera going up with Dalkovin will completely wreck his portfolio here. If we can survive this hit. Ride the Shoe Puff, also known as the Shoe Puff Marshmallow. So it's going to be 2, 4, 8. We can survive 8, or rather 10. Okay, that's fine. We can survive that. Hallowed be the name of the fallers. They got sucked into a black hole there. You don't like that. You don't like that this guy's got sucked into a black hole. That's not ideal. Dalkovin encampment is standard, yeah. Yeah, no, he got fucking hard locked right there. He got fucking hard locked. He said, "Whoa, what the fuck is that? What the fuck just happened? What in the good goddamn was that? What in the 10 penny fuck was that?" Just gonna put that down. Black hole sun, don't you come wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, Won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun. Won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? In my youth, walking sleep. In my youth, I pray to keep heaven send hell away. No one sings like you anymore. Boiling heat, summer stench. 'Neath the black, the sky looks dead. Call my name through the cream. Yes, the mobilize activating is a nice synergy if you're keeping Sothera on board. Yes, that's the idea. We constantly keep the black hole fed. What would it take for the Great Galen to play a deck and self-hand create... What was that? Bant? You talking about Bant Ramp? Vengeful Blood Witch, absolutely. Okay, so this would be 1, 2, that would be 5. That would be 5. That would be... Yeah, let's do that. Wabango, okay. I don't think there's any haste in this. Historic Exalted Bant. I think I have an old version of that, Bishop, if you want to see that. I probably have a Boros Exalted Bant. If you're interested. I don't think... I don't really play Bant, and I don't really play Exalted. So it's a little tricky for me to say, oh yeah, I definitely run that. Like, for sure, my dude. Boom, 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 boom. He can only block one of them. He can only attack with one of them. Even with Choco Kick, we have 2 blockers. Nylea, very nice. He can go in for 80 bajillion damage. Good game. Another black hole win for us here. Even if he was trampling, I don't even think he would get through. Let's see. If he was trampling, he got 2 more. That would be 6. Yeah, if he was trampling, he'd get through. What do we freeze here? He froze on me because he's mad. Can y'all see? Did I get a bad connection, or he's plug pulling? Yep, he's plug pulling. That's some fucking salt right there. That's some salt, guys. Yep. That's some fucking plug pulling right there. Ooh, man. He was not happy about that. Plug pulling. Whoop. I want to keep that one. I want to keep that one. We do that. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. There, that one counted. Alright, let's see if we can put it. I've had that happen a few times. I don't know if it's an error. I don't know if it's an error or it seems to be malicious, because a lot of times there's times where I'm about to win and then the game crashes and boots me back out with no winner. And I go, oh, yeah, I don't know. This is an awful hand. I kind of want to keep it, but no, it's terrible. We're gonna mull this. That's not that much better, but green. Nope. Well, okay, now we have a removal. We maybe could get it. No, probably not. We need 1,000 removals to stop whatever's coming. We need literally 1,000 removals to stop what's coming. Way more than what we have. Dalkovin into fucking Veto is good. Dalkovin into Veto is good, but I don't know if that's gonna work. We need the 4th mana, and he's gonna go wild on me here, depending on what he drops. Y'all can still see me, right, though? The game didn't collapse. Alright, boom. They're not really skipping losses. They're not really skipping losses. What they're doing is we're dead. We needed 3 kill cards right away. We needed 3 kill cards immediately. You can't beat that. Unless you're immediately destroying everything that comes out. Hey, what's up, Chris Kea? I think there's some sort of way to cause the game to shut down. I don't know. But I've seen it happen a couple times, especially right when I'm about to win. I think there's some way that you can I think there's some way that you can fuck with the game that it just causes it to crash. Because I've had that happen to me specifically right when I'm about to win. A bunch. Well, not a bunch. Enough that it's suspicious. Boom. Yeah, basically, you either need a board wipe or you need to kill everything right away. You don't really have a chance otherwise. Especially on the line that he had, he was gonna fuck me up real bad. Opt. Sleight of hand, okay. Pinnacle Star Cage will work, yeah. I just don't run shit like that. It fucks with my deck as much as it fucks with theirs, you know? He's looking for Vivi or something here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oof. Okay. See what he does here. Could put down a lot of garbage. Storm Chaser's talent. Gonna pump me up there. I think we may be ahead of the curve here. I don't know. Think we may be ahead of the curve. Because I think he's gonna spend a turn kind of gaining power. Instead of just laying me out here. Could just lay me out. That's also what could happen. He's gonna not play knockback. That's fine. Stock up. Boom. Yeah, I need a kill card really badly. Unfortunately, again, you have these situations in Best of One Standard where do you kill the card that's fucking with you, or do you lose? There's not really an easy answer. It's, do you kill the thing that's fucking with you, or do you just lose? So let's put down Veto again. He might get knocked back again. Let's do this. Oof. Thank you for following, Wurge91. I like Vivi. I've played him in some stuff. I think that he's funner in Black Mages than he is in he's funner in Black Mages than he is in whatever it's called, in Spellslinger. I'm not partial to Control, but you know. Exile, boom. Returns, okay. Don't knock back fucking Veto. Just, that's all I ask. Okay. Boom. Boom. Stack up. Don't fucking knock back Veto. I think he's gonna possibly fucking have enough mana to do everything he needs to right now. He'll probably get a knockback or something like that. Because once this goes off, boom, boom, boom. We don't want that. $12. Boom. No, we have nothing else to do here. We're dead. Again, a kind of a lack of removal, and he just got his beauty cards right away. Oh, I don't really play Commander, and I'm not big enough for them to invite me on there. Also, I'm a VTuber, so I don't show up in person. Matt, hey Jay, big fan of you. I've been playing your mono flare deck a bunch. Is still getting the hang, but I think it's getting better. What is mono flare? You talking about mono red Insta Dragons? That's great, though, man. I'm glad you're getting the hang of it. Alright, at least we have our kill card. I think we might need to put more kill cards in this overall. This is not a good hand, though. Solar Flare. There we go. Yeah. I was like, flare is not a color. That's not a color that I'm aware of. No, I've never been invited on a Commander show. I'm not really known for Commander stuff, so, you know, it's understandable why they wouldn't, you know. Let's say him put down okay, he's gonna do that. Forsaken Miner. Put down Umbra Collar Zealot. Might get killed. Boom. Well, I'm glad you're liking it. I really like that deck. That mono red. I think it's a different type of mono red that people aren't really expecting, you know. No blocks. So this deck, I'm learning that this deck works best when we have Sothera and a bunch of sacrifice out. That's when we go fucking ham on these turkeys. Okay, it's gonna go in. Poof, poof. Okay, if we can pull a mana here, we're good. Could have lost both of them. If it's the demon, we're dead. I feel like he'd have played the demon if it was already time for demons. I should have attacked and they both died. I should have attacked and they both died and then they both got fed in the black hole. That might have been better. Boom. Sacrifice at the end of combat. The only way he can stop me is if he exiles me, and he had the exile. Look at that. Down to 2. Down to 1. Boom. Boom, look at that. Beautiful. I said the only way he can win is if he has the exile. And boy howdy did he have the exile, didn't he? Not even a kill spell, they needed an exile. Thank you, Summer, for fucking jinxing me, by the way. Banned. Get her out of here. They needed specifically a card that did not kill my creature but exiled it instead, because if my creature dies, his would get exiled. I think I need more Cytheras. I mean, it's top deck hero. It's nothing you can do about it. The chances of them having a specific exile instead of just a kill card were slim to none, but they pulled it off, you know? There's really not much you can do about that. Starscrape, I don't think I need that many. Let's up the Cytheras. I think it's worth the rares. Let's do that. Dalkovin, Sanguine, Sussarian, Campbell. Let's try that. Let's try a couple more games, guys. Okay. Do that. Fanatical Offering. I don't think I need that yet. Okay, he finally got to it. Wonderful. He finally got to it. Man, those non-ranked games are chaos. Yeah, non-ranked can be worse sometimes, honestly. Non-ranked can be fucking shit occasionally. Crystal Grotto. Surveil. Let's do Dalkovin. Go in, pop. Gleaming Barrier. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's do this. Do we want to do the Super Void yet? Hold on. I have an idea. I don't think we need to do it yet. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I had. That's what I kind of thought there. That's what I kind of thought. We are rocking a 63% win rate, 83% on the play. If we're on the play, we will absolutely fuck somebody up here. You should play on rank by them and VV decks been countering insane. Why? Whenever I play a GY deck against the 3 VV Cauldrons, yeah. I go first. Ooh, we need a mana here. That's what's gonna free us. That's what's gonna free us. Okay, so that's good. Let's do this, so in case it gets blasted. Sugar blasted. We're better on the play, by the way. Overgrown. Okay, so that's Stalkovin. I would love to have a mana in the next one. A 40% chance, but still. We'll be able to do something here. That's add 1 mana of any color. Of any color, of any one color. Okay, add 2 mana to flip up. So he's gonna knee there, right there. Okay, good. Nice. Perfect. We're gonna do veto. We're gonna do this. So there, the Super Void goes off. Oh, not the Super Void goes off. Veto's gonna go off there. He's gonna wonder. Terror of the Peaks. Boom. Godless Shrine we don't need. Boom. Fanatical Offering we don't need. And we'll make a demon pop out. Sure, why not? It wants me to have Fanatical Offering real bad. There you go. We could just kill him right now. Whenever you sacrifice, yeah, he's done. Am I supposed to be a vampire? Look at my vampire teeth. Yeah. I'm supposed to be a vampire. Because the world is a vampire. Yeah, when we get a good line like that, we really rip and grip on them. Not bad. I actually really like this. I actually really like this. Let's put you down. Boom. Concealed Courtyard with you. Wabango. Okay. He's doing Virtue. Let's do you. Wabango. Okay. I have vampire teeth and red eyes. I thought it'd be obvious. Ferrari. It's gonna do that. River churn. I know what you're up. I know what you're all about. I know what you're all about, my guy. I'm gonna go ahead and say nah, fam. I'm gonna go ahead and say nah, fam. There you go. Duress, nothing in there for you. Bring you in. Come on, hit me with it. Boom. Okay. He's trying to do singularity rupture. You could probably hit singularity rupture next turn. But it'll hurt real bad. Yeah, he's looking for it now. He's looking for it now. He's looking for it now. He's got it. He's gonna do it. There it is. Okay. Boom. Down to 3. Don't be a mana. It's a fucking mana. Oh, we're getting fucked now. We're getting fucked now, ladies and gentlemen. That was a flood right there. We could have had it. We could have had it a bunch of different ways, but they're getting us real spicy. He's getting us real spicy. If he doesn't have anything here, he might be in trouble, but he'll probably put down Virtue. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Put a non-token. Somebody there. Hey, what's up, Nonway? Now, I don't really run Esper. Last time I ran Esper, I fucking got negative 1,000 views. The views started going away from my other videos, so I don't think I'll run Esper again. Hey, what's up, J Raven Gaming? How you doing? Sus Voidborn. When the imposter is sus. Is he gonna rupture again? What's he gonna do? Yeah, he's gonna rupture again. The only cards I have left are, I don't have very many left. Another one of them down. There's another mana for you. Brings that back. Esper is blue, white, and black. Veto. Boom. He's just looking for his river churn now. He's just looking for his river churn to get that last little bit off. He's gonna gain life. No, we don't have it. He fucked me up and I flooded. I flooded. Real bad. I'm gonna flood again right here. Watch this. Oh, hold on. Let's do this. Counterspell, maybe? Yeah. I flooded really bad. And he got his fucking Singularity Rupture right away. Mochi, I'm going to tell you the last Esper deck that I ran was January 2023. I tried to do an Esper card draw. That thing did not even get 1,000 views. Nobody fucking watched that. Not a fucking soul. Not a soul watched that shit. Sorry. Take one of my Orzhov decks and take one of my Dimir decks and smash them together, and you pretty much got what you need. Let's put down Umbral Collar. Okay. Carrot Cake. If there was like an amazing Esper card that was like, whoa, this Esper card is so sick, it does everything that I wanted a fucking Esper card to do, then yeah, then maybe we'd see some Esper. But there doesn't exist an Esper setup that I'm like, whoa, yeah, rock on, this is awesome. I'm so excited to run this fucking Esper. Like, there's nothing luring me there. Like, what could I possibly run that I couldn't accomplish with a 2-color? You know what I mean? Like, what is enhancing it? Back in the day, you used to be able to do card draw decks with Sheldred, and we don't even have that anymore, you know? So it's hard to even say that fucking it's worth it. It's hard to even say that it's fucking worth it to do anything like that, you know? We are absolutely getting some of the most shit draws I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so let's do Sothera the Super Void. Boom. There you go. Yeah, Leviathans. I've heard that people are running Leviathan decks. I don't know how good they are, but I've heard it's happening. A1, boom, tokens. We keep flooding, guys. I don't know what's up with the flood, but we keep fucking flooding, and it's not good. Boom, boom. Dalcovins. Campbell. Boom. You're asking me to run a blue bounce deck. I saw it, Mochi. You can't hide your shame. You said, Jay, I want you to run a fucking bounce deck that's blue. That's totally your style. That's 100% your style. You do great in that. I'm gonna fucking let all this shit through. I don't care. It's fucking 7 damage. He's probably gonna board wipe or something afterwards. Make a fish. Okay. He does that. The EOE whale. The big blue whale. He's not going to like what happens next. Infinite land destruction in standard requires too much setup. How would you do that, Infinity Possible? Sunken Citadel. So there, he's not happy with. He's going in. I'll take it. I'm sure he's probably got a wipe right here. Pretty sure we lost this one too, just due to board wipes. Alright, one more. We're getting some really fucking bad floods here, guys. I'm not happy about that. One more. We're doing okay, and then we fucking flood. I feel like if we would just get smooth land draws and not blood or drought, we'd be okay. But holy shit, man, we are flip-flopping. We are flip-flopping on top in here. It's terrible. I don't know why it's happening. It's Ops goes first. Okay. We really need to go first. If we're not on the play, we need a lot of setup. That's kind of what's fucking us up here, honestly. Enters tapped. We need a lot of fucking setup, and when they get the leg up on us. That's one of the biggest issues that we're having here. They're able to ramp like a madman, and we're behind the 8 ball, so they can just play removal or stop something or yeah. Pillage the bog. Boom. He's gonna play a kill card. Boom. See, that's the issue. If we're on the fucking play here, Dalkovin, we're always on the fucking play. We lose all the time if we're on the fucking. I mean, we're on the draw. Because they can just. They start ramping or playing different stuff, and they go fucking hog wild on us. It's not good. Boof. Boof. Okay, so we're gonna do Caesarean Sussborn. Okay. Bomp. Boom. Bomp. 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 Let's see if we can lock in here, though. Pillage the bog. He's still looking for it. He's still ramping. Another Overlord. He's ramping again. He's probably ramping to whatever the fuck his name is. Godzilla. No, Ugin. Not Godzilla. Let's do this. Caesarean Sussborn. Let's do this. Let's get some more fucking juice out of this. He's got an enormous amount of ramp. Can he land his Ultra Kill spell right now? Can he land his Ultra spell? Kona Rescue Beastie. He can turn that, so he can land something huge. He can put something from his hand down big. Okay. That's going to be able to put the Rescue Beastie down. So what's he going to put? A creature. It's Valgs. You would think that if he's on the table, you've already lost. But, in fact, that's not the case, because we can just do that, yeah. Okay. Good recovery. Nice. Man, damn near hardcasted fucking... $20 gems. There we go. We got in on that one. One, two, three, four, five. 5 and 3 in ranked. Unranked fucking nutso. We'll squeeze one more. Absolute last one. Absolute cinema. Okay, I'll fuck with that. Boom. A lot of Demir tonight. Very Demir forward right now. Let's put down that. I have a feeling he's going to try to counterspell something. Boom. No, I guess not. Super Void. Don't know what this guy is doing. Let's do this. We can crack that next turn potentially with the, we can crack that potentially with the fucking Requisition Raid. Okay. Doing nothing. So let's fucking do it. Let's draw him out of his hand, huh? He's got something in his hand. You know this for fucking sure. He's got something in his hand. We're gonna make him play. There you go. Come on. Play the next one. There you go. You don't need that. Yeah, demon. Wolf. Going for 2. Boom. Tragic trajectory. Very nice. Let's put you down. Boom. Probably another kill card. Okay. Let's do this then. Counterspell maybe. Okay, he let that through. Let's drop you. Haven't played much. There's a lot of control going on, but I haven't played too much best of 3. So I don't know for sure. Let's see if he lets that through. That's going to be the real question. Probably not. He'll probably kill it. Yeah. We do that. Oof. Okay. Horned Lock Whale. Dubious whatever. Dubious dessert. Dalkovin. Ooh, this guy's got so many fucking, this guy's got so many fucking counter spells, man. It's crazy. It's wild how much fucking counter this guy has. Godless Shrine. Enters tapped. I know he's clutching some shit up there, man. I know it. I know he's clutching some shit. Boom. Trigger. Someone's going to activate here. He's got removal or counters or something or knockback. He's really trying to control out. Or he's going to activate Restless. That's fine if he activates Restless. Boom, 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 boom. Day Sacrifice. Yeah. Then we cover up. Ooh, this guy, he don't want nothing on the board, man. You don't want fucking nothing. Look at this, man. You don't want fucking nothing on the board. You don't want a goddamn thing. I mean, there's control everywhere right now, my guy. It's really controlling. The game is really, really controlling. People don't like you doing anything. It's just the God's honest truth. They don't like you fucking doing nothing. They don't want you to do fucking nothing. You can see this guy, counterspell, removal, 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 counterspell, card draw, counterspell, counterspell, removal. That's it. That's the long and short of it. That's what people are running right now. And I'm going to flood out here real quick. If we don't get anything right now, we're going to leave. Hey, what's up, Chocobo? Trex, I didn't even notice you there, Trex. I've been so locked in on this deck. I really like it. I'm going to lose this game because this guy's just fucking denying everything, but I do like the deck quite a bit. I'm going to draw a land right here, real quick. And that's going to seal the deal. Oh my god, it's another Sothera, so we're done. If he's going to fucking counterspell and wipe everything away, then there's not much we can do. We'll gamble with the last one. Synthesizer, probably pretty high. I don't think it's as high as people think. I can beat Synthesizer. I think that it does flop occasionally. When it hits, it's basically a lock, but when it doesn't, it says 56% win rate currently. That's what the meta tracker says on for AetherHub. Synthesizer Azorius is 56% average win rate. It's risen by about 3%. Mono green is the top. Mono green is a fucking removal check, just like old. Oh fuck, we're on the goddamn draw. Just like old whatchamacallit used to be. It's a fucking removal check. That's it. You got your kill cards. You got your kill cards ready to go. You don't, you're dead. Bang, you're dead. That's it. Done. Cut, print, ship. It's over with. You got 3 or 4 removals. You got a board wipe. You don't? Okay, well, you're dead. That's what whatchamacallit is right now. It's 100% a removal check deck. Mono green aggro. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild that we're there, but we're there. Let's do you. Okay, he could play removal. Don't know what he's doing yet. It's Sultai, which usually means bullshit. Cash grab. Mill Reanimator? He's not putting any... He's not putting much Reanimator in it. Let's put you out. Boom. Dragon Brood. Relic. Okay. So he's trying to get something here. Yeah, this is card a card. He's probably trying to reanimate. Yeah, there's Velgs. Enters taps. Put you in. Go in. Boom. He's trying to reanimate. He hasn't hit the card yet, I guess. Can't activate that. Go in. Let's wait. Okay. Who again? Do that.
I will mend this broken
Dalkovins. Land. Leechbone. Dalkovins. Sus. Yeah, imposter is sus. Okay. Cash grab, mill. I think we got him here. Return a card from graveyard to his hand. That will draw 3 and then discard. We might have him here depending what he plays. No, we don't have him. Probably should have kept those treasure tokens. Boom, 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 boom. Grind. Fucking land again. I don't know why we flood so hard. This deck would be amazing if it didn't fucking flood. I swear. It would be the most unbeatable thing you ever fucking saw if it didn't constantly fucking flood. I don't know what I have 24 lands in this, and it's not a cheap deck, so I don't know what I don't know what the problem is here, where we just draw land like a fucking man. Don't really get that, but he can just put down this. He deadly cover up again. There you go. Good stuff right there. Solid. We're gonna flood again, by the way. We're gonna draw another land here. I swear, man, if this deck didn't fucking flood every 2 seconds, it would be unstoppable. It would be amazing. It would be one of the most amazing decks you ever saw in your life. It would be unstoppable if it didn't fucking flood every time that I goddamn play it, man. And that's the 4th time tonight we've been deadly cover-upped. Twice. Yeah. Meringue, there you go. Boom. Return 2 permanents. Absolutely fucking wild. Absolutely wild. Alright, we need a Super Void. Or something here. I don't know what we need. Dragon Storm. You can do that. I'm gonna draw. I know in my heart of fucking hearts I'm gonna draw mana right here. I know it. I know it with every ounce of my being. It's gonna fucking hand feed me a mana right now. It's gonna do it. It's gonna fucking hand feed it. It can't not deliver a fucking mana. It's insane. It could do anything else in the whole world, and it will hand feed me. Oh, give me that. All right, fine. Let me do this. Auto pay. Boom. Put that down. Probably another wipe. Okay. Kona, Rescue Beastie. Let's see what we got. There we go. Now we're talking. You can cast Omniscience, Hard Cast, Weft Walking. Weft Walking, draw 7. Whoa. Shuffles that. And he can cast all the cards he wants from his fucking graveyard to his hand. Unlimited Omniscience fucking casting here. Holy shit, dude. Down to the last fucking life, and this is what we have to deal with. We're done here. This is a waste of time. Alright, we're done for the night. We went on a great run until we fucking did nothing but flood, so, you know. That's that. I think it's a really good deck. I think we fucking flooded like a fucking madman. And the fact that we were on the draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times out of... I'm sorry, 9 times out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 plays right there. We were on the draw very frequently. But absolutely fucking insane levels of flood there. I like it. I like this deck a lot. No, man, overall, I like the deck. I think it's fantastic. I think if you don't flood and you're on track, you can do some amazing stuff with this. You can really knock people out quick. If they're running full control and doing nothing but counterspelling and board wiping you, probably not. But can you get the better of some people really quickly, really fast, and of course feed everyone in the black hole for some cool combos? Absolutely you can, and that's what it's all about. It's all about feeding people into the black hole, and at the end of the day, that's what makes me happy. So we're going to leave that one right there. Yeah, it's why you fucking, it's why people don't like fucking blue. That's that bullshit, man. Seriously, it's why people are like, man, fuck blue. I don't ever want to even fucking touch blue. It's so fucking annoying to just do nothing the whole game. It's the worst feeling ever to just literally do jack shit a whole game. And just have somebody stare at you across the board. There are people who enjoy that, and then there are a lot of people who do not enjoy that. And, you know, I guess you just have to kind of decide where you fall on that, I suppose. It's very rough. It's very rough. Are you playing Stellaris? You mean Stellaris anymore? I've had some requests for Stellaris. We might do Stellaris streams during the day or something. We have had a couple of Stellaris requests. I didn't realize you guys liked it so much. I guess it was popular. I would have no problem doing custom empires in Stellaris and going nuts. I'd actually like that quite a bit. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So yeah, I don't see any issues there. I will definitely do it again. I will definitely do it during the day. I don't know how much it's going to disrupt my channel is the other thing. I don't know how much the algorithm is going to like me doing that. And if it's not recommended or whatever, or if people will actually follow the call. But I definitely would like to, because I have, like, so many hours in Stellaris. I love that game. I could keep playing. I get locked the fuck in on that game. It's pretty wild, so... Hellbeat, how you doing? At least there's social interactions with friend, yeah. No, yeah, I hate those types of decks, man. It sucks that that they're so popular. It's just, hey, what if you did nothing the whole game and then just won by accident because the other person is locked off the board? I can't stand that shit. I'm not gonna play that. That's just the God's honest truth. I can't play that shit. I can't. Yeah, what if you did nothing and we just looked at each other? can't do it, man. We gotta be fucking active. We gotta be working. Hey, what's up, Infinite Possibility? How you doing? Dun, 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 dun. Let's do that. Bum, 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 bum. It's going pretty good. We had a couple of rough games where, for some reason, we just flooded a whole bunch, but we hit control. We hit a control block, which I didn't enjoy, but there's still some meat on this bones. People like that. This is something that I always say. This is something that I always say. There are people who enjoy winning more than they enjoy playing. It doesn't matter what happens as long as they win. If they can win the game, they're fine. Infinite Possibility, I don't know what deck you're talking about. There's a battleship. Oh, Extinguisher Battleship. Okay. Is that what you're talking about? I have no idea. I have no idea what he's talking about. All right, shakedown breakdown time, guys. Let's do it. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. On the edge. Let's start that at the very least. Do we have any automatically qualifying? No. No, we don't. Alright. How's the sound? How's the picture, everyone? Not a lot of people on Twitch tonight. A lot of people on YouTube. Nobody on Twitch. Twitch is fucking a ghost town. It was pretty good. It worked good. I liked it. Here we go. Shakedown breakdown. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we are going back to an old favorite, but with a nice black hole twist to it. Black Hole Veto. Listen, guys, this is a lot of fun. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it's the most effective deck in the world, but my goodness, when it goes off, it's ridiculous. We are playing Sothera the Super Void with Veto, okay, our old friend. We are going to take the vampires and shove everyone into the black hole, and it's going to be magnificent. We can pull off some insane combos using the new combination plays of Sacrifice, Destruction, and Sothera, where we just absolutely demoralize people. You're going to want to stay and see this one. Black Hole Veto. Before we get down to it, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'll be honest with you, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously attack you and maul you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainy for all live stream goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both those places you can see us go live and check out what we're doing. Hit that bell and be notified when we go live and when we post any new videos. Gotta hit that notification. It's gonna be great. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. It's all right there in Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So, all that being said, what are we talking about when we talk about Black Hole Veto? Well, Sacrifice is going to be the name of the game. We want to trigger off Sothera the Super Void. I said, I got to get this card into play one way or the other. And I like my old friend Vito. He always goes in for sacrifices. So we have Sacrifice, Sacrifice. How do we combine them? First things first, you got to run your requisition rate. Destroy artifacts, enchantments, and pump everyone. It is almost essential nowadays. Artifacts are so deadly right now. Enchantments are so deadly. You got to be able to crack them open. That's a very useful one. It's a variable, and it can go anywhere. We like that. The ultimate sacrifice fodder, Greedy Freebooter. Whenever this creature dies, you scry one and create a treasure token, which is really fun. He is a great sacrifice. He helps you ramp, and then he gives you an artifact to sacrifice. Remember, Veto goes off any permanent, not just creatures. So if you're eating up map tokens, treasure tokens, that all counts. He's a great little card right there for the perfect sacrifice play for double right there. Removal. I'm going to go with 4 Get Lost. Again, enchantments and planeswalkers need to get out of there. We have Ugin, we got Tezzeret, we got a lot of stuff. I'm less concerned about giving them a map token because I am running Campbell, Profiteering Mayor, which is a really good combination play right there. So we're going to keep it pretty low on the removal because Sothera, in a weird way, is a removal itself, and I'm going to show you how to work that. I'm going to do Fanatical Offering, my man. I think it's is it Veto? Yeah, it's Veto in that one, too. 1 black and 1 additional cost of the spell. Sacrifice an artifact or a creature. Draw 2 cards and create a map token. So you get another artifact that you can sacrifice to use the Explore ability, and you sacrifice somebody off that. Again, we want to get Sacrifice Chains, and we want to kill a bunch of our own creatures. The reason is we want to feed people into the void. That's the idea. The more of our stuff dies, the better we are feeding stuff into the void there. So we're going to do that. 2 Starscrape Clerics. I think a little bit of gain and drain. We have quite a bit of gain and drain. This is a nice enhancement. It's 1 black and 1, 2, 1. Bat Cleric with the Offspring ability for 1 black and 2 flying. This creature can't block. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. So we have the lovely gain and drain ability right there, and we can come in higher with another token. It's a good sacrifice play, it's a good flyer, and it does enhance, if you are going for the more gain and drain aspect of this, it does enhance that life loss as you go. Umbral Color Zealot, a absolute chad of a card right here. 1 black and 1, sacrifice another creature or artifact, surveil 1. Automatic sacrifice of any way that you want it. A 3/2, which is already really strong, even when attacking on turn 3, and can instantly sacrifice an artifact or enchantment to surveil. Really, really good. If you have him, you're in a really good spot. You're doing really good, amazing things as you go. He is such a overpowered card for being an uncommon. Free, untapped sacrifice that you can do as much as you want. We can feed everyone into the black hole. He is going to oversee everyone going into the darkness as we go, and I'll explain how to do that in a second. Vengeful Blood Witch, of course, we got to do a little bit more vampires on this. This is a little surprise vampire. Black 1, 2-drop, 1/2. Whenever another creature you control dies, each target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1. Really good. Another great sacrifice play we could do. Now here's where we get tricky. Here was the old trick that I did on the old mobilized Vito with Dalkovin Pack Beasts with 1 white and 2/04 Vigilance and Mobilize. He synchronizes with Vito perfectly, because what Vito does basically is every time you sacrifice, the first, second, and third time you get a boon. You gain life, they lose 2 life, or you get a demon. Dalkovin Pack Beast goes down on turn 3, and then you attack on turn 4. You will create 3 creatures, and if nobody kills them, they all get sacrificed. And if they all get sacrificed, you get to immediately trigger 1, 2, and 3 off Vito and get another creature going. So a 1/4 Vigilance and Mobilize 3, whenever it attacks, you get a 1/1 attacking creature, tapped and attacking warrior. Really, really good for both the Sothera hit and the Vito Aclazotz hit, because at the end, if it gets to your end step, you sacrifice them. Sacrifice and then dying is the main thing that we want to do to trigger our combo plays as they go. So you're going to wait for that. They also die, which goes off with Vengeful Blood Witch as well. Vengeful Blood Witch triggers off Starscrape Cleric, which gives you a nice little bonus right there for the gain and drain. And it also goes off Caesarean Voidborn, as it were. Sanguine Evangelist, I'm going to go 2. We want to make a lot of stuff with tokens. We do want to generate some tokens. 1 white and 2, 2/1 Vampire Cleric Battle Cry. Whenever this creature enters or dies, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. Battle Cry meaning when it attacks, everyone gets a +1/+1. This is one of those things that generates so many tokens when it enters and when it dies. It's good sacrifice fodder. Even if you attack, give everyone Battle Cry, then sacrifice it. Do all of those things. You can pull off some amazing combos, and I'm going to explain that in a second. I just want to tell you all the cards. Caesarean Voidborn, another vampire, a vampire soldier right here. 1 black and 1 with Warp 1. Meaning that you can bring it in for 1 black, which is really good if you know you're about to lose a bunch of things. You're going to mobilize and you have a Starscrape Cleric out and you're going to attack with Dalkovin. You know a lot of stuff is going to die. Warp it in and enhance that gain and drain as you go. Suck the life out of them using Voidborn Vampires, which is awesome right there. So really, really useful. Normally a 3-drop, but basically an enhanced version of this that you can get in for cheap. I've done it on when I know I'm going to attack on a lot of things or gain a bunch of life or lose a lot of creatures. I've warped in 2 of them and had Vengeful, and it's a it's a shit show. It absolutely starts draining them like crazy. So they're really damned if they do, damned if they don't. We're going to do 2 Campbell Profiteering Mayor. I found this to be very effective against artifacts because they generate tokens, but token generation is actually really big right now. So he is 1 black, 1 and 1, 2/4 Human Advisor, legendary creature. When 1 or more tokens your opponent controls enter your opponent's control, for each of them create a tapped token that's a copy of it. This ability triggers only once each turn. Whenever 1 or more tokens you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So if you generate a token, you gain a life and lose 1 life. And if they generate tokens, you're going to get 1, so you're going to get the gain and drain off as well. That's why I'm less concerned with Get Lost. If you use Get Lost on them, they get map tokens, and then we get a map token back, which means that we can sacrifice another permanent, etc., and gain and drain. So, Vito and Sothera, this is the stars of the show. Sothera, the Super Void, the Black Hole, the magical Black Hole. 2 black and 2. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature they control and exiles it. At the beginning of your end step, if a player controls no creatures, sacrifice Sothera and put a creature card with it onto the battlefield under your control with an additional 1/1 counter. 2 additional 1/1 counters on it. So what does this mean? Anytime we have something that dies, they have to exile a creature into the black hole. What we want to set up is we get out Sothera and we start sacrificing people like crazy. We start using Umbral Collar Zealot or Fanatical Offering or any of these other sacrifice plays here, or even Dalkovin. If we attack, we get 3 that are going to immediately sacrifice. We can wipe their entire board. You'll see me do it. I pull off a trick on this game because a guy had a whole 5 creatures on the board, and we sacrificed so much. We fed his entire board into the black hole. Then the black hole collapses and it spits out one of his creatures that we stole away from him. It is brutal. I've done it on the attack so that all of their blockers just disappear. And the more we sacrifice, this is where Vito comes in. The more we sacrifice to get people to go into the black hole, the more we have that dies that kills them to go into the black hole, the more life gain and drain we generate, and the more demon tokens we get to pop out. So the more that goes in the hole, the more dead, the more life they lose, the more demons emerge. It's terrible. It's a vicious combo. Takes a little bit to get set up. If they're on top of you, if they're playing nothing but removals and counterspells and board wiping you every 5 seconds, you might not get it set up, because it is kind of a big combo play here. But if you can get it set up, they can almost never keep any board state. You're just going to eat it all up with Sothera and then immediately spit back out their own creatures to them, which is ludicrous power right there. So that is the goal. We're gonna be going in, sacrificing for both Vito and Sothera, clearing the board, collapsing the black hole, and getting it back. We have a bunch of different systems working at once: gain and drain, sacrifice, and exile, all at the same time, with a really, really, really effective, nice combination play that I haven't seen anybody does, and that's what I'm looking for, is novelty. I'm looking for something fun and interesting and different. We're going to do 3 Godless Shrines, 4 Courtyards, 4 Verges, 1 Shadowy Backstreet to surveil a little bit right there. I like this because it's a plain swamp, so it does count for Bleachbone Verge. 7 swamps, 5 plains as it goes. We look at the stats right here. 10 humans and 11 vampires. Almost a vampire deck. Not completely. I wouldn't say it's full vampire tribal, but we are sucking the life out of people using a black hole. Vampires are super interested in that because, you know, they're vampires. 26 creatures, from advisors to warlocks, vampires, soldiers, whatever. Humans. 6 instants, 2 sorceries, 3 enchantments, 24 lands on 2.40. 2.4. I did have an issue with flooding. This deck never really drew right with lands. Maybe it'll draw better for you. I did have an issue where I kept flooding and drawing lands. I don't know why. We are generating some treasure tokens and drawing a little extra cards. You might be able to get away. You might be able to get away with 23 lands. Hey, it's your choice. You get to make the call right there. As far as the sideboard goes, I don't mind an Authority of the Consuls to slow that aggro down, especially when we have to get set up on doing a lot of different things. Requisition Rate, another one, never hurts. Grim Bauble is, you can also sacrifice artifacts. I didn't talk about this part. Caesarian Voidborn also makes them lose life if you sacrifice artifacts, which, if you're talking about treasure or maps or any other artifacts that you put down, even sacrificing those gets a gain and drain off. Worthy Cost is a sacrifice removal. Of course, you sacrifice somebody and then exile a creature or planeswalker. Solid choice, especially if you're going to do the Void. Strategic Betrayal, get rid of that graveyard for Reanimator. Bartolome de Presidio, you're probably saying to yourself, why not Bartolome instead of Umbral Collar? Bartolome is kind of a known. He's kind of ready to go. He's really easy to kill too. He's a little bit easy, a little bit harder to kill. He also hits a little harder. And his mana is a little bit more spread out. You could do Bartolome, but I wanted to do Umbral Collar. I don't want Bartolome to get big. I want to be able to surveil and sacrifice artifacts as well. I think you can only sacrifice... Oh, no, you can do artifacts. You can do them. So you could do Bartolome. It's uncommon either way. You could do either one. You're also going to say, Jay, I don't see Sephiroth in there. I often get accused of putting Sephiroth in too many things. I think that you could put him in there. You could put him in Campbell instead of Campbell or Sanguine and really load him up. But I put him in everything, and I just felt like maybe he should sit this one out, let the Black Hole and Vito take over as it goes. So that is what we're looking at right like there. Black Hole Vito, really, really fun. One of these decks that even when I lose, I'm so close, and I feel like, man, I had a good time playing it. This is kind of a pet deck for me. This is the type of thing that I like to run, and is really fun for me. So let's get into it, guys. Here we go. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think, and don't forget to like. Boom, 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 boom. All right, guys, we're sending you off on your way right now. Let me send you. I got a lot of editing to do. Got a lot of editing to do right now. Who do we want to go see? Nobody on fucking Twitch. Nobody on Twitch. Playing Mono White Angels midweek worked great. Oh, yeah? Okay, I'll have to try it. Xavier, share your deck. I'll take a look at it. What's Shababa 1989? Hey, thank you all for guys for coming. We're gonna raid you out. Nobody fucking showed up on Twitch. That sucks. It happens. Whatever. Go see Gobbler. Bye, everyone.